Hi, hello everyone. This video is all about, does AI kills the creativity of an individual in academic industry? Whether it is a boon or a ban to the student community, those who are in the learning process. AI tools by themselves don't have the power to diminish or enhance our originality and creativity. It all depends on how we use them. So this is the first and foremost thing that you have to learn, that how it should be used. It's like a double edged sword. You have to handle it in a correct way. The use of generative artificial intelligence is a buzzword right now, and it's been a widespread discussion and debate at so many conferences and other platforms about its impact on student learning. So this is what the discussion currently, which happens in every conferences, right? AI tools are now commonly used by students both in secondary as well as in college levels for several academic purposes, for writing a document, for reading and learning, as preparation of presentation, essays, and so many things, right? For academic purposes, students are mostly relying on artificial intelligence tool. While many educators view this development in a positive way, right? So many faculty mentors or teachers or teaching community people see these AI tools usage in a positive way. Others express their concern it may lead to plagiarism. It may hinder creativity, and reduce originality of a student. So this is one side, and this is the another side of the community view, right? Let me explain how these two views can be explained, whether it kills a creativity or not, right? First of all, this should be addressed how authentic it is, how the artificial intelligence is authentic, right? AI is not equally, see, as everyone, as myself, has to understand, AI is not equally do as human beings, because it lacks an intrinsic creativity, which is available, or which is have been one of the asset of a human being, right? Intrinsic creativity, as we humans possesses immense creative potential that machines cannot match. So this is the thing that is identified from Rajini film, robot, right? So it can't match the human intelligence, right? And example, maybe a renowned musicians, and the writing style of a creative authors is unique. So it is a unique property of an individual, whether a musician or a novel writer, right? For example, a famous author, J.K. Rowling, never expects to use AI for its novel. Whether he may use the AI in different means, he doesn't allow to write AI for his or her novels, right? J.K. Rowling, maybe a famous novelist, right? Even the renowned musician A.R. Rahman won't allow an artificial intelligence to do his or her to do his music, right? So they won't accept, or they never accept help from AI, because it is a unique intellectual property, and it can't be destroyed by any kind of artificial intelligence tool, right? So this has to be understood in a well manner, right? From the above statements, it is not interpreted to mean that AI can be used for creative purpose. It is not used for creative purpose. So many purposes are available in academic domain, academic platform, right? For creating awful presentation for a classroom, for a project discussion, and so many things are there, right? So one more famous person, Noam Chomsky, proactively described AI as plagiarism software. It merely copies, see, obviously it merely copies and modify existing words and phrases. Generative models don't simply produce content, so it is available content which may able to modify or copy the existing content. So it is the famous saying by Chomsky, based on data. So based on data they trained, right, will synthesize new combination of output. That is what the chat gpt or AI will do, right? So those who see AI as a threat to academic integrity, those who are in the dark side of the academics, I mean, those who see it is a threat for academic integrity, often fail to see its educational potential. You have to see the light side also, right? So once the dark is available, definitely there may be a part like light, right? So this raises a question whether AI should be banned or restricted in educational institutions or not, right? So it is a billion dollar question whether AI should be allowed to use inside an academic institutions or not, right? Because it have its both edges, right? So New York City public schools, which previously banned or restricted the use of chat GPT in its campuses, but right now it lift it ban. Why? Because rather than thinking of restricting AI tools, they try to teach students how to use chat GPT in an efficient way. So that's the only way how to handle the sword which is given to you as a chat GPT for an individual student. Once they know, once they are very much peculiar in handling that particular technology, they can able to use that particular technology in an efficient way. This makes the students understanding the technology and use it a responsible person. So this is what the thing that we have to do. So only banning or restricting those things can't give a proper outcome or proper responsible academicians, right? So let me discuss whether these artificial intelligence is a good mentor or bad mentor. As I have seen two sides in a discussion with a teacher, I mean few days back, they considered it as a mentor for students. I asked in a positive note that whether it is a good mentor or bad mentor, right? So this is what the thing that I have got. The prompts we provide reflect our intentions and the AI responds accordingly. So prompts is nothing but chain of thoughts, right? Chain of thoughts. That prompt itself reflects your own thoughts. So in தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா, உன் விரல்கள் எதை முன்மொழிகிறதோ அதைத்தான் தொழில்நுட்பம் வழிமொழியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஃபேமஸ் சேயிங் இஸ் தேர், ரைட்? AI is a good mentor in educational practices. How? Right? Where it installs or instill confidence in learners that I can able to do so many things, so many new things. Confidence in learners can be increased, arouse their curiosity. Learning new things make people or make students curious, empower them to critically evaluate the content generator, whether the generated content is a new one or it is a copy one or it is an exhausted one or it is a bored one, right? So it can able to synthesize the information as well as spark your own creativity. That's the only thing it can do at the positive edge I'm talking, right? And also it can able to edit or translate a different set of different regional languages into your own language, help them improve their linguistic skills as well as organizing study materials and enhanced personalized independent learning. So this is what the positive note of an AI tools that always gives you. So on the other hand, as a bad mentor I'm talking, AI can do everything for the student, right? So as I said, generate ideas for homework, completing your assignments in a proper way, prepare your presentation for next day project, and give the impression that user it can able to give a good impression as a original author of generated essays and reports, which is already available in internet, right? It can able to give you a good impression. So generally, AI has empowered more in academics, research, help to complete language related tasks. For a mentor, I'm talking, for a teacher, I'm talking. In other words, thanks to AI. So obviously, as I said, it has its two sides, one dark side and another one is opposite to dark side. In other words, as I said, thanks to AI, academia is more productive, if not more innovative and creative. Because of productive, whether it is not innovative or creative, it is more productive. I'm talking. With the smartphone, anyone can learn AI tools in a single hand, right? Its strengths, limitations, right? You can able to understand its strengths and its limitation. This can able to avoid over reliance on any technology, as I said. So relying on any technology will makes you bore, right? Will makes you mental fatigue, right? So it can't be done in a right way, right? You can able to avoid over reliance on any technology once you know the strength and weaknesses of any technology, as I said. And AI tools doesn't have the power, as I previously I told. AI tools doesn't have the power to diminish our originality and creativity. It all depends on how we use them. As I said, mark my words, all it depends on how we use them. So finally, we will make AI our creative assistant or allow it to become our boss. So this is the major question arises at the end of this video. Finally, we will make AI as our creative assistant, or it become our own boss, right? So the ball is in your court, gentlemen. The ball is in your court. Let's make the right play. Thank you.